Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode. We are on episode 9 of my multi-video series about building a custom home. And today we're going to be talking about custom cabinetry. And we're going to get into some of those different areas in our build. So in specific, we're going to be going into all the washrooms. We're going to be talking about the mudroom, the seasonal coat closet, the primary and secondary laundry room, the dining room, the front foyer guest closet, the office, the wet bar, the entertainment center, and the great room as well. So I think I'm also going to be tying in some of the tile selections that I picked and stone as well, so you can kind of get a full picture of what that space is going to look like. Let's get into this. I'm so excited to show you. All right, guys, so I've had a lot of questions about who our builder is. And they are local, obviously, in Southern Ontario, and it is Klondike Homes. They're amazing. We have had nothing but a great experience with them. The whole team has been so great with us and some of my crazy ideas, and so accommodating. And I just find communication, which is probably the most important thing to me, is at the top of the list that they're just so great at. They get back to me so quickly, and we're super happy with our experience with them. So for those of you who are in the area, definitely recommend them. And if you have any questions about contacting them, certainly DM me, or you can leave a comment below. Also, our custom cabinetry. They are also a local company that is in Southern Ontario. Shervin Cabinetry, they're amazing. We've had, I don't know, about maybe 6 or 7 meetings with them, and they have been so great. Our designer, our cabinetry designer, Henry, has been awesome. And just so accommodating to all of my ideas, and also along the way giving me suggestions on how to go about, selecting and what looks great. Definitely recommend them for anybody looking for renovations or building as well. All right, so let's start with the powder room. Our powder room vanity, as you can see, is a floating vanity, and you'll see throughout the different spaces in the house, pretty much all of our vanities are floating. Couple reasons why we decided to go this route. One, it definitely gives the illusion of more space in that area, larger space, and definitely a modern look as well, which obviously we're going for. I also like the fact that there's nothing underneath, and it just looks so much more clean. I'm able to actually clean it, and then it just gives it that finished look. So definitely like that as well. Our cabinetry itself is black, and it is drawers, of course. As I mentioned, I love drawers. And our hardware is going to be a pull hardware, black on black, so super sleek, and flat fronts as well. So like I said, all kind of modern look all together there. Our countertop is a quartz leathered finish. Oh my goodness, guys, this is a beautiful stone. I love just the texture of it and the look of it. It has a bit of a marble look to it, and it's beautiful. So it's, again, black on black. And then what we decided to do with our sink is to do a raised sink to just break up the blackness and give it a bit of a contrast. So I think that looks really nice. And then, as you can see, our fixture is black as well. And just to mention also, as like with pretty much all of our cabinetry, we're looking at soft close features on all of the cabinetries in our house, including the closets, which I know in my previous video, I discussed the top 10 gripes about my current kitchen. Soft close was one of them, and I'm so happy that we were able to implement that in this house. So no more slamming of drawers and cabinet doors. So yeah. And don't mind the tile on the ground. We are doing a very light gray on the ground just to break up the dark colors. And then the walls for now will be white, but probably at a later date I might do something with that wall, so we'll see. All right, next we're gonna look at our pool bathroom. I've talked a lot about this area, one of my favorite additions to the house. So we decided again to do a floating vanity here. And here we're doing a pewter colored cabinet. Pewter is almost a very light gray. Didn't want to go pure white here just because it is a high traffic area during the summer times. I thought just to give it a bit of shade might be better in longevity. And again, the actual cabinetry itself is flat front and 4 drawers and then 2 doors opening. So lots of storage there. And then countertop will be a pure white quartz that we're doing here. And the poles, as you can see, are going to be matte black, very sleek looking. Plumbing fixture is going to be black. And then the floors there, again, ignore here, but they will be a gray color as well here. And it has a bit of a texture to it so that there's no slippage when people are coming in. You know, just for safety reasons as well. So, and then the walls again will be white here too. All right, this is one of my favorite places, the primary ensuite. And again, as you can see, floating vanity. It's a double vanity. I do have a makeup area in the middle as well. So what we decided to do here is, of course, flat front, keep it super modern. The poles, again, the same, are matte black, poles on top, so nothing in the front. I just want it to look super clean. And all drawers, of course, and then a drawer in the middle just for my makeup storage. So here, again, we're going with a black cabinetry. And then the countertop, oh my goodness, this one is super nice too. It's actually a porcelain and it has a marble look to it. And I just love the look of porcelain and just the fact that longevity wise, it will take any hit. If I'm doing, you know, my hair with the curling iron or flat iron, there won't be any you know, issues there. Our tile is going to be a very light gray, large slab. And that tile is actually going to continue into our shower too. So it's going to look super clean and just a very continuous look, which I love. So, and then we're doing a black plumbing fixture. And again, what we decided to do here is to do a raised sink just to break up the black a bit and give it a contrast here. So love this look. Next, we're gonna look at the guest bathroom, which is upstairs. This area, I wanted to just keep it super clean looking and simple. So again, we're looking at a floating vanity here, which I love. Flat front, which is really clean looking, that modern look that we're going for, and the pole hardware on matte black. We will have 2 side drawers there with a cabinet door to open, so great storage. The countertop will be a quartz, just pure white, simple white, and the cabinet itself will be white. So it is white on white, and then the plumbing fixture will be black. And I'll definitely tag in the tile that we also selected in this bathroom. All in all, I think it'll look really sleek and clean looking. Here is the kids' number 2 bathroom, what we're looking at here. That is my son's bathroom. So again, you'll see the floating vanity here, and we actually decided to do a little bit more of a, you know, masculine looking bathroom for my son. So it is a dark gray. It's called Chelsea gray. It's really a nice gray. Flat fronts again. We're doing matte black poles. Countertop will be pure white, so you know, a nice contrast there. And we will be doing the black plumbing fixtures for him. Here He has two drawers on the right side and then a cabinet door, so good storage. And then the tile going to be a really cool shaped tile. It's in black, it's a matte black. So I'll definitely link that here too so you can see the full look. Here is the kids' bedroom number 3. Oh my goodness, guys, I decided to go a little risky here. It's risky for me. Tried to, do something a little bit more special for my daughter. So she, as you can see, we're doing another floating vanity. And we decided to go for a sage green color cabinet here for her. And I think it's called St. Anne's. So again, it is going to be a flat front, so it'll still give us that modern look, but it's just with a twist because everything is going to be brass. So her fixtures, which actually these are not the fixtures that we're looking at. I got her super cute fixtures from Anthropology. Definitely recommend looking there if you guys are looking for any type of hardware for your bathrooms or even kitchen. But I'll tag it in here so you can see what I selected for her. So she has 2 drawers on the side as well, and then the cabinet door. And then she has a quartz countertop in pure white, so a good contrast there. And then her faucet, her fixture is brass as well, so super cute. And her tile, again, this is not the tile, but I'll link it in here. It's so gorgeous. I think it just ties in the whole space really nicely. Her bathroom is gonna look gorgeous for her. Then we're going to be looking at the last bathroom in the house, which is the basement bathroom. So here, as you can see, we chose to do another floating vanity. This vanity is a little bit bigger. It's kind of similar to the pool bathroom. So it has 4 drawers on each side, and then in the middle it is cabinet door openings. We went a little bit more, sleeker looking here. We went with a gray, a medium gray. It's called a Chelsea gray, with the usual matte black poles, so super clean looking, flat fronts. The countertop here, I believe, will be in white as well. Plumbing fixture here will be black. The tile on the floor is a beautiful looking, it's a very marble-ish looking tile with large slabs. So I'll link that in here as well so you can see the full look. But I think this bathroom will look super, super nice. Let's look at our wet bar in the basement. We're going for black, custom cabinetry, again, flat fronts, the same matte black poles, so clean looking. And the countertop actually was, we first decided this one, but we changed it just because I thought it was just too much black happening. Our sink is gonna be black, our fixture is gonna be black, so I just wanted a bit of a break. So we are doing pure white quartz countertop, similar to the kids' countertops in their bathrooms. So I think that'll look really nice. The shelving, as you can see, there's 2 large shelving there. I didn't want to do cabinets above. I just found it would be just too much, too heavy looking. So we're doing open shelving here as well. And that'll actually be in white, so it'll match the walls, so it looks invisible. And as you can see towards the left side here, there's drawers all the way down. There's cabinet doors below the sink, and on the right side there we have a nice size beverage fridge. Actually, one of the areas that later on I would like to do some changes to. We didn't want to do a backsplash here. I really wanted to, but there wasn't really much option, first of all, that I liked, and then secondly, just the cost of it just for this area was a little bit too much for us. So we thought that's a good saving here. Let's leave it for another time, another project. So I'll definitely be implementing some changes here. Okay, so let's look at something fun. This is the entertainment area, I guess the custom cabinetry in our entertainment area in our basement. This is my husband's area. So as you can see, we went with all black. Surprise, surprise, right? We decided to do just, regular cabinetry below. So again, they are flat front, and they will have the matte black poles that I really love. So, very modern looking there. we decided to do the built-in shelving encasement all around above, and then the actual fireplace wall. So that, or TV wall, I guess, the fireplace TV wall. We decided not to do stone here, and we decided to do drywall finish and to do a matte black paint on the drywalls. A couple of reasons why we didn't do stone or tile. One was, first of all, cost was just crazy. So that was one area we saved in. And two, I really couldn't find anything I liked that much. And the one that I really liked, it was just really too much of a cost for us. So we decided to do something a little bit different. We also are doing a 74-inch wide electrical fireplace. I think I had mentioned early on one of the reasons why we went the electrical route. I really did not want to do an electric fireplace here. I really wanted a gas. You know, my husband's biggest thing was he wanted a large television. And as many of you probably know, when you're looking at doing larger televisions above a gas fireplace, safety is a big issue for the TV. So either you'd have to build a mantle, a large enough mantle in between. You'd have to probably pay some extra feature to dispel the heat so that there's no damage to the TV. So you know what, I just thought, to make it simple, let's do another electric. We do love what we have right now in our current home, and let's just, you know, let my husband have what he wants. So he decided to go with an 85-inch television here, and that way we know for sure that it's safe and there won't be any potential damage, you know, it looks great in general. So, and I also didn't want a mantle. I did not want to have a massive mantle in between. It's not the look we were going for. So I think all in all, it looks amazing. The dining room. So the dining room, I think I had mentioned before, we didn't do a typical butler's pantry, you know, with a sink and beside the dining room, the formal dining room. Our prep kitchen is really that. It's around the corner from the formal dining room in both ways. It has 2 accesses. So I think we didn't want to add another area, you know, just for the sake of having a butler's pantry. So I think what I decided here to do is like a serving area in our dining room, almost like a banquette. And it's just going to give us ample storage for some of our formal dinnerware. And we decided to go with black again here, flat front, our usual matte black poles. They're actually larger than the ones you've seen previous, so they're going to look super sleek. And then we just did a simple quartz countertop in pure white, just to give it that break. You know, our dining room table is going to be black, so I just didn't want to do so much black in that area. We do have a lot of light, as you know, in this room, just with the sliding doors in front. So, you know, I'm not worried about it being too dim, but just wanted to lighten it up a little bit there. So we do have, as you can see, 9 drawers. I think it'll give us a great amount of storage to keep some of our formal items. Let's look at the office next. So here, again, we went a bit on the masculine side. I actually don't mind that. I tend to be attracted to the more of the darker colors. So I really like this office. We decided to go black again here with our black poles. So, and then a flat front, no detail there. And then we just decided to do full shelving on each side of the cabinetry. Below you'll see 4 sets of doors there, so it'll be 2 separate cabinetries. We'd love to just keep our, you know, fax machine, the printer and stuff in there out of sight. And also we left the middle part empty because I really envisioned putting some type of art there, just to make it look a little bit more finished looking, just not, you know, all shelving. And I thought we could always add shelving later if we find it's not, you know, realistic to keep that open. So we can certainly add that later, but for now, I really like the look of it. And you'll notice in a lot of these areas where the cabinetry goes to the ceiling, we have no crown molding. Everything is very straight into the ceiling, very flat, with no detail, which I like. So you'll notice that as well. So let's look at the laundry rooms. Let's start off with the primary laundry room upstairs where the bedrooms are. So here, as you can see, we did cabinetry style doors, just really simple. We went with a flat front again with the same matte black poles. And they are in a darker gray. It's called the Chelsea gray finish. Countertops are quartz and they will be pure white. I just wanted to be super clean looking here. And it does give a nice contrast between the cabinets and the countertops. We went with a black large, faucet that is great for a laundry room. And then we did some, it will be white, but floating shelves. We have our washer and dryer here to the right, which I had shown you when we discussed appliances. I'll add in the flooring for the laundry as well. We decided to do large plank tile on the floor. And then just across, when you're looking, we did a rack, a floating rack with a shelf above for more, storage placement. And then that's really just for any of the hand washed items that we need to hang. What we have right now is that particular rack is above the washer and dryer, and I find access is horrible. I can't get to it. It's not a very good functional feature. So I decided this time to go and do it in a separate space where I can have better access to it. And this is an amazing area for me to do the laundry. So let's look at the pool laundry room, or secondary laundry room. We kept it super simple here. Of course, we don't have all the space in the world here, so I just wanted it to be essential stuff. So as you can see, we did a small sink area with a countertop, which will be again in pure white. And below you'll see the cabinetry, which is going to be in a pewter color. That's that light gray color. And then we did the usual matte black poles for the cabinetry. And then to the left is the stackable washer and dryer. Above that, we did some storage area as well, extra storage that will be, nicely enclosed. So it doesn't show here, but to the left of the stackables is a closet where we'll have some shelving in there where we'll store for bathing suits, towels, any of the swimming pool items. Flooring here I'll link in as well. It's in a bit of a textured material so that slipping and safety doesn't become an issue here as well. So we're going to talk about two areas here that we actually went with the same company that's doing our closets, Riverside Millwork. They're again a local company here that is doing a lot of the work for us in the home. They're great. We've been super happy, with communication between us and them. So definitely recommend them. They were, nice enough to do some 2D renderings of these couple of these areas that I'm going to show you. So the first one we're going to start with is the Foyer guest coat closet. It's a good, size walk-in closet. Some hanging, rack areas here and some shelving above for smaller items. And then there's some shoe storage below for, shoes and boots, just to keep it out of the way. So really looking forward to actually utilizing this area as well. The next area I wanted to mention was the seasonal closet just off of the mudroom. Again, this is one of my favorite additions I did to the house. So looking at here, again, we have the white cabinetry around. We decided to do lots of hanging racks for all the different coats, and then above that, again, shelving for the smaller items that we don't need on an everyday basis. And then below, some shoe storage area as well. And then just beside that, you'll see a cabinetry area, which I decided to do as a utility closet. So we will have some large shelving on the right side and above. And then we have a separate cabinet doors that will open to some hooks for you know, the vacuum cleaners and the mops and just the different you know, cleaning equipment that we have. I definitely wanted to implement this into our new home. So looking forward to having some more organization in the new house. Okay, last but not least is the mudroom. It is one of my favorite areas. I had a lot of input here on, you know, what I wanted in this area. It's a really, really high traffic area for us. You know, with having two smaller kids, it was a really important area for us. And again, this is back to Shervin, company that did our all of our other cabinetry, so they did this area as well. So just looking at coming into the mudroom here, we have 4 spots for each of us. We decided to do 3 hooks for each stall. There is some large height shelving above there, so just for purses or, you know, any other taller, I should say, in height items. And just below the seat area, we have a drawer that we can put all the little accessories, you know, for everyday use, the hats, gloves, neck warmers, things like that. And then below is an open area for shoes. Love this, of course, in black. And you can notice that the pulls are the matte black pulls again, flat fronts. The hooks I'm getting myself, actually, I'll link it here. It's from CB2. Love them. And as you can see, as the cabinetry goes up all the way to the ceiling, it's again flat, no detail, no crown molding or anything like that. So just coming right across from there, as you can see, my favorite thing, the island. We got to put an island in our mudroom, which I think is genius. You know, I think this was possibly either our builder's idea or Shervin. I'm not sure which one, but this was an amazing idea. I think it just gives you more storage, you know, the functionality of it is amazing. So here again, we went with flat front black cabinetry. The countertop is a quartz pure white. Will definitely take a hit in anything and you know, keep its look. And as you can see, we put a outlet into the drawer space just because, you know, if we wanted to charge our phones or anything needed to be charged that wasn't coming into the house, it's just another option. There are 4 drawers on each side. They're actually quite deep and large drawers here. So same thing with the matte black pulls on each side. Just behind the island is our shoe rack closet. So this is another one that I said from the beginning, I want a full wall full of shoe, you know, storage for shoe storage and boots. So as you can see, just opening the door here, they are tilted platforms, so for easy access on both sides, and they are flat fronts with, these are different type of pulls, matte black pulls here. And yeah, so as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are about 6 shelves on each side, so ample room for shoes and boots. And then above that, outdoor style cabinetry for extra storage. I know we're gonna be using it so much, and definitely one of my favorite spaces. Thanks for watching this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I always have a lot of fun talking about some of these spaces in the home. It also makes me feel like we're one step closer to actually living in the house, so it's super exciting. But if you can subscribe to my channel, press the like button, smash the notification button so that you know when my videos are posted, and also so you can follow along and see how it all is going to come together. So it's going to be very exciting. If you like, you can join me on my Instagram channel, Massa Loves Designs, where I do share a lot of the sneak peeks and tidbits about what's coming up on my videos. So make sure you catch me there as well. Hope you have a great week, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.